is a combination lectures. Two will going to happen over here. One, we're going to learn at how menu planning for a wine with the fruit pairing is done, and at the same time we'll also take a look how to do a crumbling down. Two combination method. One is for the third semester and one is for the first semester, right? Okay. So first of all, we take a look at the table. Please, cameraman, I request, please come over here. As you can see, the guest which is going to come to us, we got a guest with us to facilitate the learning in a very, very proper way. So that's the guest. Let's welcome her to the IHM Gwalior. And now, as you can see the table, it is basically a two-course menu. It has got a dal shorba soup and there's a rice and aloo kai preparation. So you can understand this, and the guest is also ordered for two different wines. One wine she's going to have it with the dal, and then followed by another wine she's going to have it with the Indian wine. Okay. So what is happening? You can take a look at this setup. So I have set one soup spoon here and followed by AP spoon and fork. And also you can take a look that the first is a water that's on the tip of the spoon, and followed by my first is a white wine, because the guest will going to have a white wine first, that will be here, and followed by the next one is a red wine. So red wine is the last. So red, white, okay? Start. Okay. We got a guest with us. Now we're going to welcome her first. Welcome to IHM Gwalior. Please have a table for one, right? Yes. You can take a look, same concept. Keep going forward your right leg, and then you can drag the chair back. Once the guest come inside, and then we'll drag it back. Okay. So the guest is here, and now I'm going to unfold the napkin, obviously from the right hand side. Take a look at this. Once again, the same concept. I'm going to keep it over here, and the guest will pick it up by herself, because we all know it's an unethical thing to do. So, ma'am, would you like to prefer some water?
Yes.
Yes. So let's say that we're going to create some water. So let's go and serve some water. So here is my water jug, and now we're going to take the serviette. Take a look what I'm going to do. So there are three glasses are there. So first, like this, right leg forward, and then we serve the water here. When the water is served, I'm just going to bring my serviette, put it over here, and it's out, gone. Okay, so that's water is served. Now the guest has ordered for dal shorba, and she's going to have it with the wine, which is Sula Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, so first we're going to serve the Sula wine, and followed by we're going to serve her the soup again. Okay, right? Okay. So since this is the wine that's already been ordered, so I'm going to check in approval. So ma'am, this is Sula Sauvignon Blanc. That's what you ordered, right?
Yes.
She said yes. Okay. So now I'll move forward. So once again, right leg forward. Brand has to be visible towards the guest. Please come to this side. So brand has to be visible towards the guest. Take a look at this, right? So now I'm going to hold this wine and serve it on the guest first glass, because the first is a white wine glass. 10 ml for approval. Please just taste and approve. Show the brand. Take a look at this, what happened just right now. While she was drinking, she was also watching at the brand. This is the reason. She's much more educated wine lover. So what is happening that the guest will able to understand that whether that it's exactly Chenin Blanc or the waiter is cheating with me. That's the reason. She said that it's okay. Now I'll serve the 150 ml exactly. Exactly 150 ml, that's gone. Maybe it's 155 also in the plate measure. So now I'll say, ma'am, please enjoy the wine. Now I'll come back, and I've already got an order, that is the soup. So I'm going to bring that. Take a look at this. The first course is going to be the soup. So right leg forward again, and ma'am, that's your dal ka shorba. Please enjoy. So that's the soup spoon. She's going to pick up the soup spoon. Soup spoon. Please, this is the one, the soup spoon. Take one sip of it. Now, while the guests say enjoying the soup, that time I also come and say that, ma'am, how was the soup and how was the wine, everything going good. And once this is thing done, I thought the guest is not having any more. I'm going to ask the guest this question, ma'am, may I clear the plate if you're done?
Yes.
She said that yes. So I'm going to take her. Very important how the sequence is happening. So guest has said that it's done. So right hand side, leg forward, and then do the clearance, and followed by there is no need of extra cutlery, so fork is also there. Now the next food is your dal. This food is the potato preparation with the rice. That's going to come now. So I put my clearance down, and now I'm going to serve the next food with the actual wine. So guest also said that my wine is also done. So may I clear the wine now? If you touch? It also is done. So this glass is also gone. So see, the food is gone, glass is gone. That's it. Now the next food is coming. So before that, I will take an approval for one. So ma'am, that's the red wine Madeira which you have ordered along with your food. If that were good, may I serve, ma'am? I'm going to serve the wine first, and then it will come over here. That's the red wine. So see, sequentially it is happening, and it's done. Okay, right? So now the wine is there, and you can take a look. I'm going to serve the food, and once again, right leg forward, and I'll serve ma'am the rice with aloo ki sabji. Please enjoy. Take one sip and then put the cutlery on the plate. So, as you can see, the guest is enjoying the food, and at the same time you can ask, sir, ma'am, how was the food? I hope everything is fine, enjoying the meal, all this thing. You take a common feedback whether everything is fine or not, okay? Now, as I see the guest is not having anything, so I'm going to come again. Now I believe you're done with the food. Look, take a look at this very interesting thing. The guest has done with her meal. So all these spoons and forks and cutlery will go right now. So it's something like this. So I have stacked everything right over here, and once I stacked everything, I have to clear this. How do I clear? Clearance. Okay. Now we come to the first here. Right leg forward. Take this plate, turn it toward this side, hold it over here, and then pick it up. And come over this side. Cameraman, please come closer slightly. Take a look what I am doing. Very interesting. So my hand is here. Okay. I am going to put this spoon here, put this debris back, थोड़ा पीछे कर दूंगा, and then I'll put all the cutleries and everything underneath of it. So that should be the setup. Take a look at this, what I'm doing. It's very simple. See, it's like this, now it's like this, okay, and now it's here, okay. So this fork is blocking all this too, okay. And also, if the meal is done, then the side plate has to go out. Once again, right leg forward, and then this left leg forward, and this salver has to go out because it should not be closer towards the guest. I'll pick this one, and then I'll put it right on my palm. So that's how it should look like. Okay? That should be the clearance, how the clearance should be done. Okay? That's my clearance is done. Now I can also see there is a buttered dish. Why there is a need of buttered dish? I can also remove this buttered dish also. Okay? And done. Now a very interesting thing will happen. So now first year people, this is for you only. Guest said that okay, I'll have the wine. Let's give them wine. So if you can see, there is a cutlery lying over there like this. It is known as a desert indication. So the guest there, obviously some desert is there. Before coming to the desert, there is something called crumbing down. I repeat it again. There is something called crumbing down. First year for you, it's very important. There sometimes happens some rice debris, some fish debris might be fallen down. You need to remove this one. How do you remove this thing? You need a crumbing gear. So that's how we're going to start first. This is your crumbing gear. Please take a look at carefully. It's a very, very highly effective service. So your crumbing gear should have a side plate, and there is a service cloth, and then there is a knife. Why we need a knife? Let me tell you. So now first we'll start from the left hand side. As you can take a look, right leg forward again. This will come down. If there is any rice or something, it has to go out. So everything is coming on the BME plate. And suppose if there is a sticky mark of dal, it has to be moved like this. That's why that knife is used. Suppose there is a paneer or dal, something like this, you can remove like this, and you can keep it over here. Now, desert indication has to change because the desert has to come over here. So you move the fork over here, and now you come to the right hand side here. Right leg forward again, and you will do this crumbing. Now you never go there because this is on the right hand side. Okay. So once again, clean. If anything is there, and then put it back. Turn the spoon towards here, and that's how your crumbing should be done. Okay. While leaving, there is sometimes cruet set. You can also remove the cruet set from here, and you can move up. Check it. So that's how the crumbling down has to be done. Okay. And finally, if the guest is having any dessert, actually we don't have any dessert at this point of time, then the dessert has to be served. Okay. So this is the method of crumbling down. Take a look. I would like to show it again because this is very interesting thing to understand. Sorry, cameraman. Okay. So once again, right leg forward. Take a look. This has to go down. I should not cross the guest once again. This is very important. It has to be here, and then you can see. I am only doing this thing from the left hand side. Okay. If there is anything marked, paneer marks, rice mark, go. I will not go there. Come over this. Sorry. While I am leaving this thing, I'll turn the fork over here. I'll side. Once again, right leg forward. But I'll bend down. Once again, I'll not go to that side. I'll only stand here. So once again, take a look. Crumbing, dal particles removed, and spoon has to come over here. And then you say that you will not say anything. That's how the crumbling. If there is a cruet set, it will remove the cruet set, and then you can move over. Okay? That's how the crumbling down has to be done. Okay? Right? Thank you very much, and wish you all the best. We'll see you again.